Okay, so today we are going to Akiu, which is about 40 minutes drive from Sendai. And they have some beautiful like autumn leaf viewing spots. And they also have this really beautiful light up. It's about to start tonight. So we are going to the opening night of that light up. I have never been to an opening night of anything before in Japan because like Japanese people always line up. That's one thing to know, like Japanese people always like line up for everything. So I'm expecting there to be a lot of people there tonight. So I'm gonna go early. I'm gonna park my car where we're going. But before that, we're gonna go for a bit of a look and see if we can see the sunset, hopefully. So it's about 40 minutes away. You know what that means? Cue driving montage. Can I just also say, sorry, before we get to the driving montage, can I just also say that if you saw my last video where I recapped like everything that happened in the last like year and a half, 2 years, you would have seen the video I did with Samet where we saw pictures that looked like this of my face. Can I just say, my car still smells amazing. So if you guys want to get like an air freshener that smells like Japan for your car, here's a picture of the one that I got from Samet. It's like a exclusive collab one between him and Davsky. And now it sounds like I'm doing an advert for Davsky. I'm not. I just really like this this air freshener, but it smells so good. And the packaging is like flipping adorable. As soon as like he released it, I was like, I need that. Like, if not that it will smell good, like for the packaging. But yeah, there's a plug for that. Yeah, it smells so good. My car smells so much like Japan. So just imagine the like beautiful smell of cherry blossoms as we watch this driving montage. Okay, that's all. Alright, you guys, so you know how I said that like Japanese people come like really early to stuff? So I just got here. I've been here for about, I left my watch in the car, but I've been here about half an hour or so. I got here about 4. It doesn't get dark till 5. And the car park was already nearly full. So absolutely crazy. We're in like the middle of Akiu, which is like it's like Onsen Town place. And if we have a look here, so over there is a car park. If you come to the light up, if you can read katakana, it's gonna focus on my hand rather than that, but this sign here says light up. And there is a free car park like just opposite one of the main parts. So that is where I parked. But yeah, as I said, it's opening night and that was full like basically like an hour before. There's still spots though. There's still like probably like 15-20 cars spots. I know I said it was like full, maybe there's like 10. I don't know, there's probably still a bit of space, but yeah, if you're coming on opening night, I would recommend coming pretty early. But I'm not gonna, whoa, look at this. Okay, there's like a giant line of cars now coming in. I think I parked at the right time. So I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk. Actually for now, I was gonna grab my watch, but maybe I'll just grab it when I come back past. But I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk because I don't want to stand like there in the line just for like hours, just so like I'm like 40-50 minutes, hour and a half, just so I'm like one of the first people in. The lights aren't gonna go anywhere. I mean, maybe they do something special when they turn it on. Sometimes they do that here, but I don't know. I don't know if that's like motivating me enough to stay in a line in the cold. for that amount of time. I've got my big winter jacket on already, so that's pretty crazy for like late October. Like that is insane. But we're gonna go down here and see if we can get to, there's a gorge. I don't know if we can get to all the way to the gorge before it gets too dark, but we'll at least try and get to this nice bridge where we hopefully can see a bit of the like autumn leaves. There's actually like way more autumn leaves out than actually that I thought there would be. I mean, this is pretty green, but like when I was driving, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it in the like the driving footage that I have, but when I was on my way, there was actually a bunch of trees like with red leaves already. And it's only the end of October. Like it's not even the last week of October. It's like the second last week of October when I'm filming this. But see here, like they're already like kind of orangey. So that's pretty insane considering that a lot of the autumn leaves, like friends and stuff, were saying, like I asked some friends this week in my Japanese lesson actually, I asked them like when do the autumn leaves usually come out in Miyagi or in like Yamagata, which is the next prefecture over, or like, you know, in Tohoku area. When do they usually come out? I want to go see if I can see some this weekend. There's some up there. I don't know if you can see just there. Even there, I wish you're able to walk on that side of the road because I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that? There's like a full-on river on that side. There's a little car spot up here. I'll see if I can get on that side, but that would have been so pretty right there, but you can't walk on that side because there's a barrier and it's a road. But all right, we'll see if we can get to the other side because there's a dude up here and I'm walking and talking. Gah! Okay, I got to the other side of the road and I fixed my white balance so that I actually look like the right color. I mean, I could tell before it looked too blue, but like I was walking and there was cars, so I couldn't change it. But I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but down there, let me try and show you guys. I'm mostly just looking at, you can kind of see like out there, there's full on a river down here. Oh, here we go. Yep. So, yeah, there is a river down there, but like, it's not very like, easy to see from where we are. But yeah, there is a river. There's a river and, you know, you're in Japan when you're in the middle of like nature and vending machines. But all right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna cross back to the other side of the road and keep going and see if we can get to the bridge. All right. Okay, so while we are on our way to the bridge, I thought I would just tell you about Akiu. Because actually a bunch, I'm not sure if you guys know, but a bunch of my other videos actually have been done in Akiu. So one video that you guys might remember is the one where we climbed a waterfall and we climbed all the way down and yeah, it was really pretty. That's a really nice waterfall. Oh, and then we went and had soba. That's right, we had soba at this like nice Japanese restaurant. So that is actually in Akiu. That is called Akiu Otaki, so Akiu Waterfall, Akiu Big Waterfall. Yeah, so I'll link that in the card. And that video is, yeah, that is Akiu. And then also one video that I have filmed that maybe I will share with you guys after this video. So I filmed this, but I haven't posted it. So pandemic. Was some friends and I actually went, oh, I'm here. Okay, I think I can be on this side. Some friends and I went to this really beautiful glass blowing place. And so what we got to do was actually like, we got to I made this wind chime. So it's actually really pretty. Well, I think it's really pretty. And here's the reason why I think it's really pretty. So we made it at the place, but then because it gets heated up so hot, like I think they said something like 500 degrees Celsius or something like that, because they heated up so hot, we had to leave it there for like to cool down, and then they would give it to us the next like time. So my friend actually went to pick it up for us. She went on a different day, and I kept it because I wanted to open it on camera. So she gave it to me like when we were out somewhere and I didn't have my camera with me, and I wanted to film it on, like open it on camera so you could get my reaction. And I never did. And so this is like commitment here for you guys. I have kept that wind chime for like 2 years so I can open it on camera for you. So I will do that next. That will be the next video. But that was also in Akiu. So I am now at this bridge. So there's this beautiful like bridge here. And I am gonna go and show you guys the view. And we'll see, the sun is like nearly set, but we'll see what we can see down here. I hope it's really pretty. This like bridge is really pretty. Every time I drive across it, I like have to remind myself, eyes on the road, Nadine, eyes on the road. Don't look at the autumn leaves. So let's have a look at this. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can watch. Okay, so I just finished filming the footage at the red bridge just over here, and I was just reviewing the footage, and it's full on giving me like Ginzan Onsen vibes. Do you guys remember my video called the most Instagrammable place on earth? It's about this place called Ginzan Onsen, and it's this little snow town with this beautiful river. Sorry about the noise. But it's this little snow town with this beautiful river and all these lights and all these onsens. Like, it's really, really pretty. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go and check it out. But this was full on giving me Ginzan Onsen vibes. So I'm done here. Obviously, as you can see behind me, it's really getting dark now. It's now after 5, so the light up has started. I'm gonna give it a minute, like a little bit. I mean, I have to walk back, which is probably like 10 minutes, but gonna give it a minute because like there's probably gonna be a really long line and probably like tons of people and stuff. So I'm just gonna give it a minute, but I did notice down here, somewhere down there, there is a 7-Eleven. So I think I'm gonna go get myself a nice warm Nikuman and some coffee. And yeah, then I'll head back up and we'll pick it back up when I'm up at the top near the light up. All right, I'll see you guys there in a minute. Hey guys, so I'm just back in the car for a second, as you can see. It looks like I'm making a horror movie with these like red lights here and this green light here, but actually I think they're just lights that are around because of the light up. But I just wanted to do an intro clip here because this is actually the first time that I've vlogged since the pandemic started. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. So this is actually the first time that I've kind of gone inside somewhere public with cameras and stuff. And while I don't really like have a problem like being embarrassed or anything like talking to the camera in there, I do know because of COVID, a lot of places are asking people like not to speak loudly, obviously to have masks on. Obviously I have my mask, you've seen me with it on for a bunch of this video, but I'm just not sure like how much talking to the camera I'm gonna be able to do in there. So I don't know if the next clip you guys are gonna see is just gonna be like a nice montage of everything in there, or if I'm gonna be able to talk to you while I'm walking around. So I thought I'd just film this here just to intro it. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and hopefully the next shots you see are beautiful montage of the light up. I hope you enjoy it, and if I can't talk to you in there, I'll pick this back up at the end and talk to you after. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. guys, I switched to my phone because I have my gimbal with me, and so I think I can film like a little bit quietly with my phone. But guys, it's so pretty. Like, look, it's so pretty. Everyone's like being pretty quiet as they walk through, which is really like, it makes it really like peaceful and serene and stuff. But yeah, it's completely pretty, and it is a little bit cold now, so I'm glad I left this on. But it's super pretty. So you follow like the walkway through the park, and it's a little bit dark sometimes. Oh my gosh, there's this beautiful like tree. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's this like purple tree and this like lake, like right there, that black thing that's like wiggly is a lake. It's like super pretty. I'm gonna go over near that tree. Oh no, it's okay, the people went. People were coming. Yeah, so you just like follow the path, and it's kind of dark, and I kind of like at times kind of go like, am I going the right way? Like, where am I going? But they map it out so there's only one-way loop around the whole park. So as long as you follow the loop, you guys should be pretty right. They do give you a map like at the beginning, but there are like these like little cute little like light up arrows as well, which like tell you where to go. So just keep an eye out for like the arrows. And there's these like super cute like lanterns down here. So yeah, just follow the signs and follow it around, and it's really pretty. So I don't know if this is coming across in the video, but I don't know if you guys like understand like how like high those are. Like, this is my hand. Like, those are like full on projections like up on like these huge big like cliff rock face things. Those are huge. Just gotta watch where I'm walking, make sure I don't like fall into any water here. I know it's really dark and you can't see me. I walked away from the light, but yeah, those like, so the projections and stuff are like all over. So there's like lakes in here, and there's huge big mountain rock faces, and yeah, it's not just like a couple lights in a park. This is like a whole thing. Okay, so I don't know if I just got that on camera. You might have heard it in the background on like the nice panning shot that I was doing. I just tried to film it, but there was a crazy koi. Like, this giant koi was like, poof, like jumping out of the water. It was insane. It did jump up while my camera was pointed in that direction, but it's pretty dark. So I don't know if you can see the koi, but like crazy. I also got like a pretty terrible clip of some koi before. I'll put this in here just to prove that was koi. But yeah, so a lot of these ponds I have discovered there are actually koi in them. So if the ponds are lit up, do have a look and see if you can find any koi fish. Something's on my head. Oh, it's okay. It's a leaf. We're all good. It's just a leaf. So you would have just seen in that last clip, I was having a look up near where the food hut is, and I found this gacha machine, which is like where you put coins in and you spin it and you get like a ball out with a toy or a pin or something. And the one back there said 10th anniversary. So I think this must be the 10th anniversary of this light up. So that's really cool. I'm wondering at the end, there's like a little gift shop on the way out. So I'm wondering at the end if there might be other like 10th anniversary cute things that we can find. I hope they have a pin. Just saying. So they have these super cute pins. They are absolutely adorable. So there's a funny story. I actually got one of these last year and I'm gonna put it on the map when we get home. But actually last year I was here at the light up with my friend and like I really wanted to get a pin. And we came out at the end and they had these pins and like I was so excited. But because it was like closing time, there was no one here and we waited for like seriously so long. Like we thought we were gonna get like locked in because like no one was here, but we managed to get a pin and I have this super cute pin. I'll put some footage in of it here, but as soon as we get home we're gonna put it on the map and that is another pin for 2021. Yes. So I will see you when we get there. Basically, this place is called the Akiu Lumina. I'll put a link to the event in the description below the video. And a lot of the information for the Akiu Lumina is in Japanese, but it's not too bad. I ran it through Google Translate to see if that worked. And you can kind of Google Translate a bunch of it. But basically where I am is at the main light up that's at one of the parks and it's 800 yen for an adult. So that's about $8 US. So not bad at all for entry. And they actually have all different like light ups and cafes and stuff that are being a part of it up and down the whole river. So if you were coming on a night where, yeah, it wasn't opening night, I think you would be able to just like drive down to the other places. There's a bunch of cafes and stuff like that that are part of the light up event. So I think you would be able to do that if it wasn't opening night. But in saying that, there's actually a bunch of people, I've just noticed a bunch of cars since I've been here are kind of leaving. So I would put the estimated time of like seeing stuff at this event to be around 40 minutes to an hour because that's about the time that everyone is kind of starting to go. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back home now. Another adventure in the books for this year. Here we go. We have our pin here on the map. So thank you so much for coming along with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the light festival. I had so much fun. It was so beautiful. Just the lights made everything look beautiful. So thank you for coming along with me. If you like this video, make sure you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure, if you haven't already, press that big red subscribe button, join the family, come along on our future adventures as we see more beautiful things in Japan, especially in the North Japan area. All right, thank you so much for joining me today on my adventure, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.